So at this point, I think a lot of people are actually starting to feel sorry for Elaine. I've seen quite a few videos now of people saying that they're feeling sorry for Elaine, and I completely agree. She is just doing a job at the end of the day. She has been paid to do a job. She is now realising that Amber was lying. They are all realising. I have seen videos where as soon as Amber's left the courtroom, they all start laughing because it's a complete charade. I have seen videos where they're completely ignoring her and Amber's just stood there with nobody to talk to because they're not interested anymore. People have come into my lives and said that somebody said that they were shouting how true, like apparently before the door closed or something, Amber was shouting at Elaine or something. I don't know how true that is. Obviously, this is just a comment that was made in my live, so I'm not sure. I have missed some, so I don't know. I just think at this point, Elaine is being paid to do a job. It is a job. She was hired to do this job, and she's going to try and do it to the best of her ability. But I think at this point, she's now starting to think, I'm not going to win this. And is there much point? Because every time I try and turn the angle back to Amber, it kind of just gets shot down and defeated because everybody knows nobody believes her. Do you know what I mean? The only people that do believe her are the people that are just trying to cover their backs. Because at the end of the day, the papers and whatever, in my opinion, are covering their backs because this case is very hard to prove. I still think that the potential for other stuff to come off the back of this is quite high. I think the more that the case unravels, the more that other official legal people would see that there has been obviously other stuff, in my opinion, going on here, hypothetically. So I'm hoping that obviously maybe off the back of this case, we might actually get some of the proper truths, because I don't think everything's being said. I think there's a lot of covering up going on. And I'm trying to say this all very, so I don't get in trouble. At the end of the day, it's just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's true. But I do think, because this is a defamation case, the papers are trying to cover their up like bums, do you know what I mean? I think if the police was to probably look into the actual case again, the full facts of everything, not what they got in the Sun or anything like that, because it's actually never been investigated properly. That was just, him suing the Sun for what they wrote. I think that it probably needs to be looked into a lot more on the legal side. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but,